So I've been getting a lot of questions about squat shoes and whether or not they're worth it, so here's a quick video explaining why they help. Now the quads work to extend the knee, which means that in order to lengthen the muscle fibers, you need to bend your leg as much as possible by bringing your hamstrings to your calves, which is otherwise known as knee flexion. The more knee flexion you have, the more you can lengthen your quads, and the more motor units you can recruit at the bottom position. Now because nearly all squat and pressing movements load the lengthened or stretched position, as this is where the exercise is the hardest, this means that peak tension is occurring at the bottom, making this portion of the move the most beneficial. However, for many people, it is very difficult to get that deep without your heels rising up due to a lack of ankle mobility, which means you are missing out on the most beneficial part, as you should always stop the movement before this happens, since lifting without your entire foot on the plate decreases your overall force output. This is where the squat shoe comes in. By adding a bit of heel elevation to the bottom of your shoe, you're able to get deeper into the movement without your foot coming off the plate, since the increase in elevation provides an artificial increase in ankle mobility, which in turn increases your range of motion. This means that you are able to lengthen your quads to a greater degree and benefit from more stretch-mediated hypertrophy, which will ultimately lead to more muscle growth. In addition, it also provides a completely flat sole, which creates a much more stable foundation, allowing you to lift heavier with less limiting factors like stability and balance. So if you care at all about maximizing your progress, I highly recommend getting yourself a pair of squat shoes, as they do definitely help and they look pretty fucking dope.